So today we're going to introduce something called control structures. And there are multiple types of control structures. Specifically this week, we're going to be working on what's called branching control structures, which is what allows our code to increase in complexity quite a bit because it allows us to execute or skip over certain parts of our code depending on all kinds of things, including what the user does, the value of a variable, the results of an expression, all of that stuff. So it can make our programs a lot more complex. And we will be using lots and lots of control structures throughout the rest of our time. So this is something you definitely want to make sure you understand. So what is a control structure? A control structure is very simple. It is something that controls the flow of your program, bless you, based on something. A real life example is this note, the ever popular "Do you like me" note that maybe you passed around or you saw or you've heard about or you've seen on a movie. Often found in the grade school, the preteen years, when you want to find out if somebody likes you or not, if they want to be friends or maybe even more special than just friends. You might send them a note like this and says, "Do you like me?" And they check yes or no, and then they send it back to you. And then your next move, right, depends on what they say. If they say no, maybe you just leave them alone and move on to somebody else. If they say yes, then maybe you become a little bit braver and you might actually speak to them in person, right? Unless you're me and huge chicken, and then you just continue to hide. But that's beside the point. So a decision, a control structure, a branching control structure basically says what's going on in the environment. And then based on the results of that, we do different things.